Greetings Marines, FiOth here, and in this vid we will be remodding the Kramer AR for the last time for Season 4. Unless something changes, unless new attachments come in, I can't see how this thing can be improved anymore. Like, this will be the definitive guide I made for the Kramer. Couple of alterations will be made whilst modding it to cover all the bases. But what we'll be doing here, like plain and simple, is retouching upon the Kramer. Like, I know you want to touch it. You want to touch the sculpted Kramer. So, yeah, let's get sweaty. We don't have to talk a lot about the Kramer AR. It's a fan favorite, hard-hitting, damage 215, assault rifle, reload time 0.9, max ammo 360, stumble chance of 19.2, fire rate of 6.7, magazine capacity of 40, weak point damage of 205. The stars give it stumble chance, weak point damage, and at the end it takes plus 1% stumble chance and weak point damage on hit, stacking 5 times. Everything that happens whilst the Kramer is firing is helping you. Okay, more stumble, more damage, more crit. This is a staple gun that many people use and many people like, and I have to tell you that no matter how little you see me using it these days, it's not like I don't like the Kramer. The Kramer is a beast. The Kramer is probably top 3 when it comes to the fully automatics, but it is a bit overused overall, so I can hear the daka daka coming from my friends, and I don't want to add any additional daka daka. I'd rather add a prrrr or something like that. So let's see how we can make it the best possible thing it can be. And I'm gonna start with the optics. Goddamn laser sight every single time. It can't have it. Okay. So there are 2 choices here for me. I love micro. I love it to bits because of the extra damage. In the case of the Kramer, this is very, very devastating. We're talking like almost 22 damage per bullet added. You lose fire rate, but you can compensate on that. Losing that small amount of fire rate is not as bad as you think. The accuracy also helps it with grouping. It's excellent. But the Kramer has one thing going for it that comes from its star perks, and it gives it an additional weak point damage of 5. So for me, this configuration, this optimal configuration, will go with hybrid. It is accuracy and a ton of it, and weak point damage 20. So since they're coming head first, why not welcome them with a very large caliber bullet? So, medium muzzles. Guys, on your knees, praise the Lord. It's a one-way trip. Assault break, fire rate, accuracy, and stability. Like, come on, man. Who made this? Assault break is so out there when it comes to the competition. There really isn't much to say. And for the Kramer, that's like raw damage and consistency. What else is there to use? Like, I tried thinking about like the slotted bell. Okay, gives it fire rate, good. It's less, and then gives it handling. Man, if it was a shotgun thingy, yeah, but nah. Assault break all day long. I have to inform you again. The plus 10% accuracy and 30% stability below the stats is a typo. Does not apply. Now, medium magazine, 2 choices here again for me. One is the clear winner, and the other one is being used whenever you do not have a recon. Guys, every time you type, use laser sight because recon, or get casket because no recon, or you understand that I know these things, right? I know how the game operates. But when I mod the gun itself, not a synergy build, not a kit, it's to optimize the gun itself as much as possible. The clear-cut winner here is composite spring. Say what you will about already having enough stability, etc, etc. 25% fire rate, like this is a flat 10 now. Okay, it's a gun that shoots for 215 per bullet, 10 bullets per second. What's there to say? If you take the weak point modifier into consideration, runners get melted by this shit. Composite spring. If you're not gonna have a recon and you're gonna go ammo hoarder and backup ammunition, then you'll go casket. Casket is excellent. You lose 5% fire rate, but the ammo capacity that you get in the back is insane, okay? And we're talking about optimal Kramer modding to make sure that you stop the enemy dead, okay? Because if you wanna experiment with niche builds, like go destabilizing magazine and go all for stumble. This configuration right here, assault break, composite spring, and hybrid sight, is, in my humble human opinion, the best way to run this thing if you want to kill the enemy. My previous build, the stun hammer build, is high velocity break, casket magazine, and hollow sight, and this is from another era, okay? It's supposed to stun a lot, especially high velocity break and hollow sight, and of course casket follows the same logic. You can switch it with composite spring. But this build, this right here, is what I would suggest you take into the game if you want to go seriously against the hardest stuff using a Kramer AR. So, this is the beastie done for Season 4. You asked for it, and FiOth is here, so you're getting it. Sub, like, share, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified about uploads and streams. If you want to support the channel directly, please consider Patreon or get a membership. I'm a human being as well. Streamers have to eat. Until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection. Cheers!